Right, we're going to leave Inverness on our way to Glasgow. This is the first rain we've seen. We've got showers on and off all day, but it's only 4.5 hours, 200 mile. We'll see how we get on. If the weather's horrendous, we'll cut it short and head straight to Glasgow, which might be a plan, but we're going to see what the first hour brings. We've got to get out of Inverness first in rush hour, which is always going to be a pleasant one, especially with the diesel all over the road. So I'll catch you up in a bit. Bye for now. Right, well, been on the road for about half hour and the weather's not let up, so looking at the weather radar, it's moving over the Camcorns and settling in, so we've had a change of plan, and that was a 4.5 hour day. We've had a change of plan. We're going to go straight to Glasgow, which is still 3 hours. We're going to skip the Camcorns because it's not going to be pleasant in this weather. And we'll go to Glasgow and we'll probably go to the pictures and go out again. And no pleasantries riding around in the weather that's caught up with us today, but nevertheless, this is the journey home. We have completed the 500 in glorious weather. So, the leg down to Glasgow. Hopefully we're going to meet up with Lockwood Ayrshire Vlogster and Zedhead. As of yet we don't know what we're doing, purely because the weather is diabolical in Glasgow tomorrow, so I'll keep you informed on that one. But no matter what, I think we're going to go out and enjoy the sights in Glasgow today, and maybe go and watch another film, who knows. But yeah, weather's finally caught us, but we got the best bit done. I'll see you all soon. Right. As I said before, we were going to skip the Camcorns or Cornkims or whatever it's called, National Park, but the bit we're skipping is the bit that goes through the middle. We've still got to go through it, which we're in now. There's two ways to head south through here. One's down the A9 and one's down the B road that goes over the top. But the weather's sitting on that according to the weather radar. So we're going straight down to Glasgow, although the views here are still stunning. Well, there you go. Another stunning place and a final ta-da! See ya! Goodbye, there's still snow up there. As you can see, the weather itself is sitting right over them, and that's not going to be pleasant. It's quite windy, it's open, so we're going to skip it. And a quick pit stop. All three of us agreed that sitting in that weather that's off to our left ain't going to be pleasant to riding across the top of these mountains, so we're sticking the main road out and go straight down to Glasgow. But nevertheless, stunning views from here anyway. Just a shame that the weather's decided to get a bit damp on us, but never mind, that's fine. We'll just bimble along. Alright. Still in this national park on the A9. Like I said, it's a quicker, straighter road, but Still throws up loads of scenery, so not unpleasant. There's heavy weather sitting either side of these on the old weather dial. And we're heading into some nasty stuff soon. So we were wise to skip it. Most of this road is average, so we've got to watch our speeds because it's all average along here, 60 mile an hour. It has been for a while, but yeah, it's gone in. Plans for tonight, hit Glasgow I suppose, might catch another movie and a Toby, bosh. Well, as this is a scenic yet boring ride, how would I sum up the NC500? Stunning. That's it, stunning. We were lucky enough to get it all the way around in dry good weather. I can see how it wouldn't be so nice and you wouldn't see half as much in bad weather, but we got lucky, so my experience is stunning. Would I do it again? Half of it. I say half of it. I would do the west coast and I would stay on the west coast. Go up to the top, go along a little way, probably towards Inverness, but then come back the same way. The east coast is lovely, you get the Chemcorms, it's all this, don't get me wrong, but if you want ultimate stunning views, scenery and different types of single track roads and everything else, stay on the west coast. Would I do it again? Yes, but only the west coast. It'll be a few years before I come back because again you can't guarantee the weather, and I've got Europe planned for next year. So yeah, overall a successful trip. You know, we're heading to Glasgow now where we head home Sunday. A successful trip, no one got hurt, nothing got broke except my missus' headset that's played up, that'll have to go back to centre. But other than that, yeah, nice successful trip. So yeah, that sums it up really. Glad we done it, and I will be doing it again at some point. I don't know when, but I will be sticking to the west coast and probably picking up some little bits different. See more of the Isle of Skye, although we popped onto it, we didn't actually do much around it. So that's something I really want to do. And yeah, I'll catch up with you in a while. I'll let you know what's happening when I know what's happening about tomorrow's ride out with the boys. Or not, as the weather may be. So still in some stunning scenery. The whole road, whole A9 has been 60 mile an average. Even the dual carriageway bits are 60 mile an average, and there's plenty of scenery to look at, so it's not been a unpleasant journey. We're an hour and 25 minutes from our digs in Motherwell near Glasgow, where we're at for 2 nights. So still undecided what we're doing tomorrow, but no doubt we'll work that out at some point. So yeah, so far with rain either side of us. And now I've been told we're stopping for some reason. Probably Steve needs a pee. So, not recording that. Alright, our last day in Scotland, Saturday. A little bit of a mixed bag today. We're going to visit a few castles, and then we're going to go and meet up with Lockwood 92, as if Crouchy don't kill himself. Meet up with Lockwood 92, have a coffee. I'm not sure who else is going to be there, but no doubt we'll find out. And just for a change, we're only going 8 minutes down the road. I thought I'd let Darren lead because I've led the last 1,000 or so miles, let him do a bit. Actually, I've led the last 1200 miles or so, however many miles we've done this trip. Let's have a nose. We've done 1300 miles, which I've led, so thought it'd be a nice change to follow them for a change and get some footage of them. So, straight on to the M74 from our hotel and down the road. So once we get off this horrible motorway, I'll bring you back in. And now we're following the boys. Let's see if they get lost, which is always amusing. Well, it is to me anyway. Darren's gone the wrong way for starters. What an idiot. Should have gone down that slip road. Lucky nothing was coming. Oh, gonna get a bit windy, but I'll let my visor up. So, in front we have Mr. Crouch on his, as he calls it, battleship. It's more like an iron frame with tyres that weighs a lot and costs a lot. In front we've got another tractor with the biggest mechanic in the land, Mr. Spears. He's leading. I thought I'd give him a bit of responsibility this morning. I thought, you can do the next 8 miles, son. I've just done the last 1300. Bless him. So yeah, we're meant to be meeting Zed today, but he was on a live stream with Simon, looking at it till about 3 in the morning. But never know who's going to turn up. Like I say, it'd be nice to meet the boys while we're up here, and it's just for a coffee and not going out for a ride because of the lovely weather in Scotland at this weekend, which is rain and wind followed by a bit more rain. Oh, pretty bridge. That's what we're going to see anyway. Darren wanted to visit all the castles in Scotland, and then he realised that they're just brick shacks in the middle of farmers' fields, and I talked him out of that. But there are a couple we can go and see that are not too far from us, keeps us local to Glasgow, and we can check out some of the local sites for our last day and choose what we ride in, which is nice. Like I say, unfortunately the GoPro's better footage, and it is waterproof until you put the media mod on it, and I need the media mod to get the audio, so sticking with the Ghost today for now, because work in all weathers as it comes out of the box. Oh, enough mate, a change following people when I'm away. It's a novelty to me. I've always led the ride for the last umpteen times. Makes a change. I ain't got to worry about where we're going. Just follow Ippy and Dippy. Smiley man with his dog. Right. This is Codswell Castle or something. And bridge, it's a little, there we go. Clyde Valley Woodlands. Nature Reserve and other bits and bobs. That's where we're at. And we're following Mr. Spears, who seems to be wanting to take people up a track. I don't know where he's going. I haven't got a clue, but you can't go through there. Or can you? What does it say? Barrier closed at 5 PM, so we can go through. Even better. Let's start there. Oh, hang on, there's something going on here today. I don't think we should be here. Okay, I'm just going to use the excuse that I'm following Darren. That's pretty. Let's find out what he's doing. I'll tell you, I'm going to take over because he's lost. Didn't take long, did it? Less than 8 minutes. Well, the powers of my deduction is that we can stop down here, walk through them woods and have a look at the bridge. So, guys, we'll catch up with you once we've had a little look around. Alright, that was a bit of a waste of time. It was all fenced off, but nevertheless got some nice pictures of the river and the bridge and stuff. Now we've got a 28-minute ride to the next. They call them castles, I call them piles of rubble, but they're happy. So yeah, if we get out of a town, I'll let you know. West Coast and Lockwood 92 and ZN have stolen the BMWs, hence the gap. We're waiting for them to return. They're the boys on our bikes, bringing them back, reluctantly probably. Right, I've just left West Coast Harley, and then we met up with a Z-Head Moto Vlogs and Lockwood 92, two great vloggers. Go and check out their channel. Yeah, part of our trip was to meet those guys, which we spent a pleasant couple of hours together having a laugh. They stole both tractors and buggered off for 20 minutes and enjoyed themselves on the tractors. And yeah, really nice to meet the guys. So thanks guys for giving us your time. And we're now heading back to the hotel after filling up. And we're going to go out for dinner, a few beers, and get on the road tomorrow for around 7 AM for the 400-mile jaunt back. So yeah, this has been Scotland. And it's been kind to us. Got a little bit damp today, a little bit wet, but hasn't really spoilt our day. We've had a good day. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the morning for a quick one. Right. I'd just like to add, if you come to Glasgow, expect to sit at traffic lights a lot. We was going to go back on the motorway, but the motorway is completely screwed. So we're going non-motorway. And it's busy, but it's quicker than the motorway. And my wife says it's prettier. Don't know about that. But nevertheless, busy old place.